guys, welcome back. Today we're kicking off module 4 of the Fight or Flight course, and I am extremely proud that you have just spent the last 3 days working on yourself, learning, growing, and saving your marriage. If you've made it this far with us, then you could be in one of a few different situations. You could be in a season where your relationship is actually in a good place and you want to continue to learn and grow because you know that is what it is required for success. Or you could be in a relationship that's starting to have more and more misunderstandings day by day. You're starting to feel the strain on your relationship, and you know that if you don't take action, then things could actually soon completely fall apart. Or you might be in a situation where your spouse has made it known that they are done. They want out. Whichever season that you are currently in, the common theme in all three of these is that they all require growth and action. You see, we all crave growth. It's one of the 6 human needs. We need to learn and experience new things. Even if you and your spouse take no action, both of you will grow. The choice lies in whether you grow together or you drift apart. Growing together requires proactive steps. Merely stating that things will change or that you will be different moving forward just isn't going to cut it anymore. Your spouse has been there before and they've heard it before. Now, I know what you're saying. Believe me, I hear it loud and clear. You're saying, Dave, I've given it my all, but nothing seems to work. And what I say in response to that is, if you really gave it your all, then you wouldn't be in this situation. Let me ask you this question. Are you taking the right action? Over the last 3 videos, we've looked into the magic question of why. Why do 50% of marriages fail? What are those marriages doing over and over again that keeps them from becoming unshakable? We've learned that when it comes to being married, we simply just don't know what to do. We believe that love is all we need and the rest is just going to figure itself out. Given the divorce rate currently at 50% for first-time marriages, rising to 60% for second-time marriages, and peaking at 73% for third marriages, it's evident that the love is all we need strategy may not be as effective as we previously thought. With poor preparation comes poor performance. And since we're not prepared for marriage, we become disappointed with it. But we are not quitters. We still want to grow. We still want to learn. The issue lies in seeking the answers in the wrong places for questions we may not even realize we should be asking. So ultimately, we fall victim to marriage sabotage. Once we're on this vicious cycle of marriage sabotage, we fail to communicate effectively, which in turn does not allow room for flexibility within our marriage. While identifying these obstacles over the past 3 days, we also provided practical skills to help your relationship overcome them. Since we're not prepared properly going into marriage, we discovered that the 5 marriage principles are essential in helping us get ready. To break this vicious cycle of marriage sabotage, we discovered the importance of establishing that rock-solid foundation. When it comes to ineffective communication, we should embody the communication proverb. To address lack of flexibility, we integrate our flexibility model. Today, we're going to unpack the final 2 of the unshakable principles: relationship maintenance and teamwork. You see, similar to taking care of a car or a home that we own, our relationship requires consistent maintenance. Similar to your car or your home, nature will cause wear and tear. Neglecting minor wear and tear can lead to more significant problems over time. Marriage isn't any different. When minor disagreements are left unresolved and occasional disappointments become more and more frequent, your relationship will start to express some heavy strain. Some partners find it challenging to even recognize when the relationship requires maintenance, even when warning signs are blinking right in front of them. Signs like decreased intimacy, built up frustration, and even thoughts of divorce before the word is even mentioned. You see, without an intentional effort to nurture your connection, the bond between you and your spouse weakens, resulting in a decrease in both physical and emotional closeness. It's going to leave one of you, or sometimes both of you, feeling isolated and detached from one another. Now, the frustration from unresolved issues and unmet expectation, it's going to build up. They lead to feelings of resentment and dissatisfaction. In my book of life lessons, I've learned that the biggest frustration usually comes from the things that we just don't understand. This rings especially true in the wild world of marriage, where not knowing what to do or say can be detrimental to a relationship. Now, this, when I first learned, completely blew my mind, but typically, the spouse who starts the divorce process has usually been considering it for around 2 years prior. That's 730 days of overlooked maintenance. If the check engine light in your car was on for that amount of time, you would have 100% taken that car in to get looked at. Now, obviously, your spouse does not have a flashing check engine light on their forehead, so it falls on you to regularly check their engine or check their heart. To help overcome the warning signs, I will introduce to you our marriage maintenance model. This model isn't us reinventing the wheel here. It's us displaying virtuosity, doing common things uncommonly well. Following the maintenance model simplifies these heart checks, ensures they occur regularly, and keeps you fighting against complacency. Part 1 is stay present. Set aside dedicated time for each other, whether it's through date nights, shared hobbies, or simply enjoying each other's company. Reinforce that bond between the two of you. Try new activities, explore new places, or new skills together. Keep the relationship fresh and exciting. The second part is stay curious. If you think that you're a rock star spouse, always doing the right thing, pushing the right buttons, I'm sorry to burst your bubble, but chances are you're wrong. The unshakable spouse is confident and secure in their understanding of themselves and their spouse, so they have no problem asking how they are doing as a spouse. Every time anyone says to me their spouse completely blindsided them with divorce papers, I always reply with the same answer. Did you ever check in with them? Did you ever ask, are you completely happy? Did you ask, are you still having fun? Did you ask, do you still feel loved? The third part of our maintenance model is stay vocal. Regularly discussing your feelings, needs, and goals helps stay connected and avoids taking each other for granted. Now, I know that not everyone is always into talking about their feelings all of the time. So for those of you that aren't, I encourage regularly expressing gratitude and appreciation towards your spouse for each other's contributions and qualities. This makes for a healthy give and take relationship. Couples that use this model will avoid complacency. They'll cultivate a vibrant and fulfilling marriage. But you have to actively participate in the maintenance model. Let's take a look at teamwork. We've all heard the classic saying that teamwork makes the dream work. and that a house divided will fall. And because of popular sayings like those, we know that teamwork is crucial to a successful marriage. But what does that even mean? Or what does that look like? I know that when my wife and I got married, we thought we had this teamwork thing in the bag. We both either played sports, served on teams, or worked on teams throughout our lives. So how hard could it be for the two of us to work together in our marriage, right? But no, we were wrong. The unshakable marriages know that yes, teamwork is essential for a marriage to thrive. But they also know that to achieve a level where you know and can predict each other's moves, it takes time. It's not going to happen right away. Teamwork at its core involves open communication, mutual respect, and shared commitment to facing life's challenges together. It means being each other's cheerleader, their confidant, and partner in every sense of the word. It requires compassion, empathy, and willingness to work together through disagreements with love and understanding. When both partners actively participate in the relationship, support each other's dreams, and tackle obstacles as a united front, the bond between them grows stronger. When these foundational principles are in place, the couple can confidently navigate through ups and downs of life together, knowing that they have each other's backs. This strong foundation not only strengthens the marriage, but also allows both individuals to grow and flourish, both as a couple and as individuals. Remember, each step is crucial in creating a harmonious and fulfilling marriage. Every piece that we covered all ties into the other. You can't move to the next foundation without mastering the first. The unshakable know that having a great marriage is about virtuosity, doing common things uncommonly well. So I leave you with one final question. When it comes to your marriage, do you know what you are doing? I pray that this series was helpful and that it brings you value. I pray that you and your relationship grow wiser and stronger. I pray that you take action to move forward and to become unshakable. Thank you for watching. I truly hope to see you again soon. Thank you.